Christians should go to church. At church, they can worship God the Father, Christians can learn more about the Bible from their pastor, and they can be encouraged in their faith by spending time with other believers. So next Sunday, get ready to go to church.
Another reason that adoption is a good way to show God's love is that it shows children kindness.
Another reason art should be important to everyone is because art is another way to worship God. God has given artistic ability and talent that we can use as another way to worship Him. Even if somebody has a disability, they can draw to glorify God.
Jonah is a great example of how we should listen to God and follow His plan for us. God will always be with us when we are telling others about Him. Every Christian should go on a missions trip because God tells His people to be missionaries.
If Christians want to be more like God, we should forgive no matter what others do. Colossians 3:13 tells us, "Remember, the Lord forgave others, so you must forgive others."
Jesus helped the sick and weak and washed Peter's feet. He told him to do the same thing to others. He died on the cross for everyone's sins, and He chose to do it. He's the best servant of all.
Miraculous confirmation and natural revelation. John 20:29 says, "Then Jesus told him," referring to doubting Thomas, "Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet believed."
It is so important for young people to be taught American history because it is the duty of Americans to guard it and teach the next generation.
The next time we see a magnificent sunset, let us remember God's glory. And when we feel the heat of the sun, be reminded of God's power. And when we see a flower in a field, we should think of how much God cares for us. For all of these things can reveal God to us.
Not only is God the source of art, but He uses art to display His hidden qualities. Just as God uses art to reveal who He is to humanity, mankind can use their art to reveal who they are to the world.
Social media can and will keep teens up at night. They're thinking, what am I missing? What's happening? Who's posting?
Man cannot comprehend himself through only himself. Therefore, a humanist perspective fails. A biblical perspective identifies man as uniquely designed by an omniscient creator. His word is used to understand His creation.
America is not hopelessly split. However, Americans must show respect to each other and to the president in order to close this political gap. Closing this gap is crucial because nothing is gained from disrespect, division leads to ruin, and it is our duty as Christians to respect authority. We must move forward in unity. United we stand, divided we fall.
Pro-life advocates must understand why all children are valued and why all unborn babies have the right to live.
Popular culture believes that the right to an abortion is a woman's right to decide what to do with her body. However, that right should not overrule someone's right to life. Life is the most basic, foundational right.